Welcome to Anglican Origins, the podcast that explores the history of the Anglo-Saxon people, from their origins to the Norman conquest. In each episode, we'll dive deep into the lives of the key figures of this fascinating period, from kings and queens to warriors and poets. Through storytelling and analysis, we'll explore the events that shaped this pivotal era in English history, and how they still resonate today. Hello, welcome to Anglican Origins, episode number 7. A few weeks ago I put up a poll on Instagram to see what topic you want me to cover in this upcoming episode, and the winner from the two topics in that poll was Anglo-Saxon mythology. Anglo-Saxon mythology is rooted in the rich tapestry of Germanic paganism. It offers a fascinating glimpse into the religious and cultural beliefs of the early English people. Steeped in the tales of gods, heroes, and cosmic forces, this mythology reflects the Anglo-Saxon understanding of the world and its mysteries. In this episode, we'll embark on a captivating journey to explore the essence of Anglo-Saxon mythology, uncovering its key deities and interconnectedness of natural and supernatural realms. So let's get started. At the heart of the Anglo-Saxon mythology lies a diverse pantheon of gods, each representing a diverse aspect of nature, human life, and the cosmos. These divine figures were revered and invoked for various purposes, ranging from war and wisdom to fertility and protection. Some of the more notable deities in the Anglo-Saxon mythology include Woden, who was the chief god associated with wisdom, knowledge, war, and magic. Woden was revered as the father of the gods and a seeker of wisdom. We also had Thuno, who was the god of thunder, lightning, and storms. Known for his mighty hammer Melania, Thuno was the protector of humanity from giants and other supernatural beings. There was Frigg, the goddess of marriage, love, and motherhood, and Ostra, the goddess of spring, fertility, and rebirth. Ostra's association with the Christian holiday of Easter showcases the continuation of her symbolism in modern traditions. Now, there are many more gods and goddesses within the pantheon of Anglo-Saxon culture. If you're interested in learning more about the other gods and their influence over Anglo-Saxon life and culture, check out Anglican Origins episode number 5, where I delve further into Anglo-Saxon paganism. One of the tales central to Anglo-Saxon mythology is the universal creation myth. The Anglo-Saxon creation myth is a captivating narrative that sheds light on the early English people's understanding of the origins of the world. The creation myth, while not fully preserved in a single cohesive narrative, can be pieced together from various sources. It draws heavily from Norse and Germanic mythology and shares similarities with other creation myths of the ancient Germanic peoples. This myth weaves together the cosmic forces, primordial beings, and divine intervention. In order to provide a clear understanding of the myth, I'm going to share with you a brief summarized version. In the beginning, there was Ginnungagap, a vast void, devoid of form or substance. From Ginnungagap emerged two primal realms, Muspelheim, a realm of fire and intense heat, and Niflheim, a realm of ice and cold. The contrast between these two realms represented the inherent duality of creation. As the fires of Muspelheim and the icy rivers of Niflheim collided, they gave rise to a mist that filled the void. Within this mist, the giant Ymir came into existence. Ymir was the progenitor of the giants, a chaotic and powerful race. Meanwhile, the gods of Asgard, who also emerged from the mist that filled Ginnungagap, led by Woden, rose to power. They eventually confronted Ymir while he slept and slew him, seeking to establish order within the cosmos. They used Ymir's body to shape the world. His flesh became the earth, his blood formed the rivers and oceans, and his bones were transformed into mountains. Also, the sparks from Muspelheim became the stars, illuminating the sky. The Anglo-Saxon creation myth provides a valuable insight into the beliefs and worldview of the Anglo-Saxon people, shedding light on their understanding of the world and their place within it. While it's important to note that interpretations may vary, there are some key teachings that can derive from the Anglo-Saxon creation myth. The myth emphasizes the importance of cosmic order and balance. It suggests that the world operates according to a predetermined set of principles, and that all actions have consequences. This belief in an inherent cosmic order likely influenced the way Anglo-Saxon society was structured, with a focus on maintaining harmony and upholding moral values. The creation myth highlights the interconnectedness of all beings and elements within the world. It emphasises that actions and events are not isolated but part of a larger tapestry of existence. This interconnectedness likely influenced the Anglo-Saxon view of community and the understanding that individual actions can have far-reaching effects on society as a whole. Another integral aspect of the Anglo-Saxon mythology is the concept of Wyrd, spelled W-Y-R-D, which explores the profound nature of fate and destiny. This, I feel, is probably the most key aspect of the Anglo-Saxon mythology and life in general, as the elements of Wyrd seem to have an influence on almost all aspects of the Anglo-Saxon culture. Now, what is it, you might be asking? Wyrd is often described as the Anglo-Saxon equivalent of the Old Norse term Orlog, or fate, which encompasses the idea of an intricate cosmic web that governs the lives of all beings. It signifies the interconnectedness of events, actions, and consequences, suggesting that every choice and action shapes the tapestry of one's life and the world around them. Wyrd is often depicted through three interconnected aspects. Firstly, there's Orlog. This aspect of Wyrd represents the cosmic order and balance. It denotes the inherent harmony and justice that underlines the workings of fate. Orlog ensures that every action has a consequence and that the scales of justice remain in equilibrium. There's also Uther, meaning what has happened or the past, which symbolises the accumulated actions, choices, and events that have shaped the present. It suggests that the present is influenced by the deeds and decisions of the past, emphasising the cyclical nature of time and the ongoing impact of our ancestors. Lastly, there is Vidandi, meaning what is becoming or the past, which represents the unfolding present moment, influenced by both the past and the future. This emphasises the potential for choice and action in shaping one's destiny. The concept of Wyrd highlights the notion of personal responsibility and agency within the framework of fate. While the tapestry of Wyrd encompasses a predetermined path, individuals are believed to have the ability to make choices and take actions that can influence their own destiny and the world around them. It emphasises the importance of making wise and virtuous choices, aligning oneself with the cosmic order and fulfilling one's personal destiny. Wyrd is a prominent theme in Anglo-Saxon heroic sagas, such as the epic poem Beowulf. The actions and decisions of the heroes are often depicted as part of their individual destinies, interwoven with the great tapestry of Wyrd. This belief in an inescapable fate adds depth and complexity to the heroic narratives, highlighting the tragic nature of heroism and the struggle against a predetermined destiny. The concept of Wyrd in Anglo-Saxon mythology continues to resonate in contemporary culture. Elements of Wyrd can be found in modern English idioms and phrases, such as weaving one's own destiny, or the threads of fate. It speaks to our enduring fascination with the mysteries of destiny, the interconnectedness of events, and the balance between free will and predetermined outcomes. In Anglo-Saxon society, the creation myth and the concept of Wyrd held significant importance, shaping the way people understood themselves, their place in the world, and the forces that governed their lives. The creation myth provided a foundation for their understandings of the origins of the world and the cosmic order. It emphasised the interconnectedness of all beings, the cyclical nature of time, and the enduring influence of the past on the present. The concept of Wyrd, intricately intertwined with the creation myth, added depth and meaning to the Anglo-Saxon worldview. It reinforced the belief in fate and destiny, suggesting that individuals had a predetermined path to follow. This belief in Wyrd instilled a sense of acceptance and resilience in the face of life's challenges, as individuals recognised their limited control over their circumstances. The combination of the creation myth and the concept of Wyrd also influenced the heroic ideal within Anglo-Saxon society. Heroes were seen as individuals bound by fate, embarking on quests and facing trials that were integral to their predetermined destinies. This heroic ethos celebrated bravery, honour, and the willingness to confront adversity, even in the face of tragic outcomes. Moreover, the creation myth and Wyrd fostered a sense of connection to the past and a respect for ancestral heritage. The understanding that the past actions shape the present reinforced the importance of familial and societal ties, as well as the responsibility to honour the wisdom and accomplishments of previous generations. Ultimately, the creation myth and the concept of Wyrd provided a framework for the understanding of the world, offering insights to the nature of fate, the interconnectedness of all things, and the acceptance of one place in the larger tapestry of existence. These beliefs influenced the everyday lives of Anglo-Saxon individuals, shaping their values, choices, and attitudes towards the challenges and triumphs that they encountered. The profound significance of the creation myth and Wyrd in Anglo-Saxon society lies in their ability to provide a sense of purpose, order, and continuity amidst the complexities of human existence. And that's all we have for this episode. Thank you so much for listening and spending some of your time here with me. Please feel free to follow the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, and anywhere else you like to listen to your podcasts. Like it, share it, rate it, all that good stuff. It would really mean a great deal to me. Join me next time as we delve further in the world of the Anglo-Saxons as we continue to explore their remarkable society, culture, and everyday lives. Until then, take care and stay curious. Bye-bye. Wyrd is often described as the Anglo-Saxon equivalent of the Old Term Norse Orlog. Old Term Norse, that doesn't make sense. Oh.